Naomi has changed her story.
Changed it how?
Well, now she's saying that she told me everything about her and Lucas straight off the bat.
That's going to make it look like...
Look like I turned a blind eye to everything and let her get away with it. Naomi, please don't do this.
Either you back up my new version of events, or I'll tell the department why you left your school in the West. The choice is yours.
Very handsome and trustworthy in that suit.
Oh, let's hope the inspector's that impressed.
So today's the day, eh? The day of reckoning.
Oh, today's just the interviews. The department probably won't have a decision until the end of the week.
And then it'll all be over and you'll be back in the principal's seat by Monday.
Oh, who knows what they're going to make of it all. I just wish the P&C meeting wasn't on tonight. The committee is going to want to know what's going on.
Yeah, it's not good timing, but it has been on the school calendar all year. Just have to make sure that people stick to the agenda.
You can't postpone it.
No, I don't think it'll look very good. Hey, Naomi's lying, not you. The department will be crazy to take her word over yours. Okay? You still want that lift?
Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Thanks, love.
All right. We'll see you at school.
Okay.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks. Summer Bay Caravan Park. Hey, how's it going?
Let's see. My husband's left me. It's difficult to find a reason to drag myself out of bed, and, well, according to Colleen, I have to look forward to is watching the TV every night.
That good, huh?
I'm sorry.
Well, at least you're getting out. That's a start.
Yeah, what happens after start?
Sorry, give me a sec.
Thank you, wouldn't kill you.
What are you doing here?
I'm not happy about it either, but the department's called me back in here for another interview.
Does this mean you're going to tell the truth?
Well, I'm not going to throw away my career, Brad.
This is your mistake and you're going to make me pay for it.
You did what you had to do to look after your career in the past, and that's all I'm doing now.
Look, I can explain what I did.
So what are you worried about then?
Because it won't make one bit of difference to the department, and you know that. If they find out about this, it won't only affect me. It will also affect the people who protected me.
If there was another way of getting myself out of this mess, I would be taking it. But this is my last chance to save my name. And like I said, you're more likely to survive this than I am.
Hey.
Hey, what time did you get in last night?
I didn't look.
Wow, that's pretty keen, staying up in the school night. Dad's been asking about you
Look,
again.
he might be your dad, but he's not mine. Okay?
Okay. So, where'd you go?
Not anywhere. Cassie just had a shift to the bar, so I kept her company. What are you doing up so early besides keeping tabs on people?
Well, I was supposed to be having a tutoring session with Annie, but she hasn't shown up yet. Which isn't a good sign, considering it's going to be a bad day anyway.
Why? What's happening?
I've got that interview with the Department of Education person.
Oh, of course, the Naomi thing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Are you worried?
Well, she's the last person I want to think about, you know? I've been trying to forget she exists, but... Well, hey, at least I don't have to see her. That's one positive, right?
Sorry I'm late.
Only by, well, half an hour, but hey, I had nothing better to do than sit around and wait.
I really am sorry. We had to finish cleaning out the shed this morning.
Sounds like fun.
And Pop keeps coming up with these extra jobs for Jeff to do, which take forever.
Well, that's Jeff's excuse. What's yours?
Well, I couldn't leave him to do it all by himself. That wouldn't be fair.
Okay, whatever. We just need to get this done. I can't be late for school today.
Hey, you're late.
Sorry, Coach.
Listen, part of the game's turning up to training on time. Is that too much to ask?
No, Coach.
Then why are you late?
It won't happen again.
Yeah, so you keep saying. Listen, we've got a lot of work to do. We want to get these players down pat, so if there's something going on,
There's
you want
not.
to tell me that.
I was late, that's all. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I want my grandson off the football team. He spends enough time at school. He's got work to do at home.
Jeff has every right to participate in extracurricular activities. From what I've heard, he's a great
Look,
asset
either
to
you
the
can
team.
help me or you can't. I can't stand around here yakking all day.
I suggest you speak to Jeff's coach, Tony Holden. I'm sure the two of you can sort...
What are you doing here? Is everything okay?
It'll be a darn sight better if you and your brother got your priorities sorted out.
Don't worry about it.
Lucas, hi. How are you feeling about today?
Well, pretty nervous, but I just want to get it over and done with, really.
Well, you've got nothing to worry about. You're not on trial, so just remember that. It's going to be a very straightforward interview. Just one second. Jane Wallace?
Yes, I'm Sally Fletcher, the Deputy Principal.
Hello. This is the young man in question. Lucas, this is Jane Wallace, our school inspector.
Don't be nervous.
I'm not.
All you have to be is open and honest.
Okay. So, what's the deal? When does this all start?
I'll interview you first, followed by Miss Preston. Then I'll call Mr. Armstrong.
Hold on, Miss Preston's actually here.
Yes. This process requires me to obtain fresh statements from all parties. Shall we just get started? Can you tell me how you and Miss Preston first met?
Okay, I met Miss Preston at the Writers' Circle about 3 months ago.
She was one of the tutors.
Yeah, but there was no them and us like there is at school.
More like a peer?
I guess so. Anyway, we clicked pretty much straight away, you know, thought the same about stuff, all that.
Go on.
Well, we started hanging out and then we kind of hooked up.
I'm sorry, I'm going to need you to be more specific, please.
We had sex.
Was Miss Preston aware that you were a high school student at the time?
No, she thought that I was a uni student. That's what I told her. See, I never expected her to turn up here at school, especially not as a teacher.
So what happened once she arrived at Summer Bay High and found out that you were, in fact, a secondary student?
Oh, well, she was pretty cut up about it.
Cut up?
You know, because of her job. She knew that if anyone found out about her history, that she'd be in heaps of trouble. Yeah, she was far more worried about her precious career than me. That's why she was so desperate to keep it all secret.
Well, of course. I didn't want him talking about us all over town. But it was as much for Lucas's protection as it was for mine. And as far as I was concerned, we were two adults who'd had a casual encounter, and I was sure Lucas understood that.
No one's questioning what took place when you and Lucas were at the Writers' Circle. What's under scrutiny here is how you dealt with the situation once you realised he was to be your student.
Of course.
So can you tell me what happened once you arrived at Summer Bay High?
As soon as I got there and realised that Lucas was a student at the school, I went straight to Brad Armstrong and explained the situation.
Straight away, you're sure of that?
Absolutely.
And what was Mr. Armstrong's advice?
To say nothing. He assured me that I'd done nothing illegal and that if the situation was kept quiet, then I'd be able to continue teaching at the school.
Well, then how do you explain this statement from Constable Jack Holden, who says he broke the news himself to Mr. Armstrong some weeks after you began working at the school?
Brad pretended not to know about it. By that stage, the media were involved, as well as the police, and I can only assume that he was trying to cover for himself. Mr. Armstrong knew about my relationship with Lucas from day one. I did not withhold any information, and I haven't done anything wrong. Hopefully, now that he's had some more time to think about it, he might tell the truth too.
She's lying.
You sure you want to persevere with that statement?
She did not tell me about her relationship with Lucas Holden at any time. The first I heard of it was when Constable Holden came to my home the night before it broke to the media.
Well, he's certainly enthusiastic and he badly wants to play, but he just keeps turning up late to training.
Well, what's his excuse?
Well, he doesn't seem to have one. He just apologises and then pushes himself even harder. The poor kid's half dead by the end of the day.
Well, mate, I'm loath to say it because I know how talented he is. But if you can't rely on him, you know what you're going to have to do.
No, I can't drop him from the team, though. For starters, he'd be gutted, and like you say, he's too damn good to lose, mate.
Hey, Dad.
G'day, mate.
Hey, mate, how you going? Hey, how'd it go, the interview?
Yeah, okay, I guess.
You sure? You sound a bit rattled.
I'm just trying not to run into Naomi.
Naomi, she's in town.
Yeah, they had to re-interview everyone, so the department called her here. I thought I'd work through all this stuff, you know? But just having her here and talking about it again, it makes me so angry.
It's all right, mate. Won't be like last time. She's in town nowhere near as long. Do you want to maybe grab a sandwich or something to talk about this?
Are you Tony Holden?
Yeah, mate.
I'm Bruce Campbell. I'm Jeff's grandfather. I want a word with you.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Just give us a minute.
I haven't got a minute. I've already wasted half a day's work trying to sort this out.
I'm sorry, mate.
No, it's okay. You've got to talk about Jeff Campbell. What could be more important?
Oh, Lucas, don't be like that.